Welcome to our presentation on communication, definition, process, and types. In this session, we'll explore the core aspects of communication, including its meaning, the process involved, and the various types that play a vital role in organizations. Communication is a fundamental skill in every professional and personal setting, and understanding its dynamics can significantly enhance our ability to interact effectively. Let's dive in to learn more. Communication is the cornerstone of human interaction. It is defined as the process of sharing ideas, emotions, or meanings using various symbolic methods. Keith Davis, an authority on organizational behavior, describes it as the transfer of understanding from one person to another. Communication occurs through different media, such as spoken or written words, gestures, and visual aids. It serves vital purposes like strengthening relationships, coordinating actions, and ensuring that everyone is aligned toward a common goal. In organizations, communication plays a pivotal role in ensuring smooth operations. It fosters collaboration, aligns team efforts, and helps in decision-making. When managers communicate effectively, they ensure clarity in their instructions, reducing misunderstandings. Good communication builds trust and morale, empowering employees to work with confidence. For instance, during a crisis, clear communication among team members can lead to effective problem resolution and better outcomes. It is the glue that holds an organization together. The communication process consists of several key components that ensure the successful exchange of information. It begins with the sender, who originates the message by encoding it into a format that can be transmitted. This encoding involves converting ideas or concepts into symbols, such as words, gestures, or visuals. The message is then transmitted through a chosen channel, such as verbal, written, or electronic means. During this transmission, noise can interfere with the clarity of the message. Noise includes physical distractions, language barriers, or psychological factors that might distort the message. Once the message reaches the receiver, they decode it by interpreting its meaning. Accurate decoding ensures the receiver understands the sender's intended message. The process is completed when the receiver provides feedback, confirming whether the message was received and understood correctly. This feedback loop is essential to improve communication effectiveness and address any misunderstandings that might have occurred during the process. The communication process starts when a sender has an idea or information to convey. This could be a manager deciding to share updates about organizational policies. The next step is encoding, where the sender transforms their idea into a message. This message could be in the form of a report, email, or even nonverbal cues like gestures. The clarity of the message is essential because it determines whether the receiver can accurately interpret the intended meaning. Once the message is ready, the sender selects the appropriate channel to deliver it. The choice of medium is critical, as it affects how the message is perceived. For example, emails are ideal for formal communication, while face-to-face discussions are better for sensitive matters. After the message is delivered, the receiver decodes it by interpreting its content. Finally, feedback from the receiver ensures that the message was received and understood correctly, closing the communication loop. Communication can be categorized in several ways. Based on expression, verbal communication uses spoken or written language, while nonverbal communication relies on gestures, body language, and expressions. Flow-based communication includes vertical communication, which occurs between different levels in the hierarchy, and horizontal communication, which happens among colleagues. Diagonal communication spans multiple levels and departments. Finally, relation-based communication includes formal methods that follow official channels and informal exchanges that are spontaneous and casual. Formal communication is structured and follows official channels, such as emails or reports. It ensures clarity and accountability but can sometimes be slow. On the other hand, informal communication occurs spontaneously, like casual chats among colleagues. It is faster and helps build rapport but may lead to misunderstandings due to its unstructured nature. Both forms are essential in an organization, balancing efficiency with interpersonal relationships. Formal communication is structured and ideal for maintaining clarity and accountability in official matters. Its hierarchical nature ensures reliability and documentation. However, it can be slow and restrictive. On the other hand, informal communication is spontaneous and fosters interpersonal connections. It speeds up decision-making and resolves conflicts quickly but may lead to misinformation due to its unstructured nature. Both types are essential, and their use depends on the context and purpose of the communication. Stress refers to the emotional, physical, or mental strain individuals face when they perceive that the challenges in their environment exceed their ability to cope. Examples include meeting tight deadlines or dealing with difficult team dynamics. Conflict, on the other hand, arises from disagreements between individuals or groups. This could happen due to differing priorities, miscommunication, or resource allocation disputes. Both stress and conflict are common in organizations, and managing them effectively is critical for maintaining a positive work environment. Oral communication is an effective way to convey ideas verbally, whether in meetings or presentations. It allows for real-time interaction and immediate feedback, but it can sometimes lead to misunderstandings if not clear. Written communication, on the other hand, is ideal for documentation as it provides a permanent record and can be referred to later. Examples include official emails, reports, and memos. However, it often lacks the emotional connection or immediacy found in oral exchanges. Both forms have distinct strengths and should be used appropriately based on the context. Verbal communication relies on spoken or written words, offering a clear and direct way to exchange ideas. Its speed and immediate feedback make it effective for quick decision-making. Nonverbal communication, on the other hand, complements verbal methods by adding depth through gestures, facial expressions, or posture. However, it is open to interpretation and requires cultural sensitivity. Both forms are essential, working together to convey complete and impactful messages in various contexts. Dyadic communication is an interaction that occurs between two individuals, making it one of the most personal and direct forms of communication. For instance, a manager discussing performance goals with an employee is an example of dyadic communication. It allows for immediate feedback and fosters clarity. It can be verbal, such as a conversation, or nonverbal, through body language and expressions. This type of communication is critical for building strong interpersonal relationships in organizations. Barriers to communication hinder the effective exchange of ideas and information. Physical barriers like noise or long distances can distort messages. Semantic issues arise when language or terminology is misunderstood. Emotional factors, such as stress or biases, can cloud judgment. Perceptual barriers occur when individuals interpret the same message differently based on their perspectives. Lastly, organizational barriers, such as complex hierarchies, can delay or dilute communication. Recognizing and addressing these barriers is essential for enhancing organizational effectiveness. Barriers to communication are often the primary reasons for misunderstandings and inefficiency in organizations. Physical barriers like noise or poor infrastructure can distort messages. Semantic barriers arise when technical terms or ambiguous language are not clearly understood. Psychological factors, such as stress or fear, can hinder an individual's ability to process information accurately. Additionally, cultural differences, especially in global organizations, can lead to misinterpretation. Recognizing these barriers is the first step toward improving communication effectiveness. To overcome communication barriers, organizations must adopt practical strategies. Clear and precise messaging eliminates confusion. Active listening fosters an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Technology, such as video conferencing, can bridge physical distances, while training programs in cultural sensitivity help teams navigate cultural nuances. Addressing environmental factors, like minimizing noise or improving infrastructure, ensures that communication channels remain effective. These efforts collectively enhance the clarity and efficiency of organizational communication. Upward communication is essential for feedback and fostering employee engagement. For instance, progress reports or suggestions from employees help managers understand ground-level challenges. On the other hand, downward communication ensures that employees are aware of organizational goals, policies, and instructions. It is critical for maintaining alignment and clarity in operations. Examples include managers providing training or sharing updates about changes in company strategies. Both upward and downward communication must be balanced to create a two-way communication flow. Upward communication empowers employees by giving them a voice in the organization. It fosters transparency, builds trust, and provides management with critical insights from the operational level. For instance, an employee sharing suggestions for improving a process can lead to innovation. Downward communication, on the other hand, aligns employees with the organization's vision. By sharing clear goals and policies, managers ensure that employees are aware of their responsibilities and expectations. Celebrating achievements through this communication channel also boosts morale and motivation. Both upward and downward communication are vital for organizational success. Upward communication enables employees to provide feedback, report challenges, and offer innovative solutions. It enhances trust and fosters a sense of involvement. Downward communication ensures employees understand organizational goals, their roles, and expectations. However, each comes with challenges. Employees might hesitate to share honest feedback upward, while downward communication risks becoming too directive or overwhelming. Balancing these flows is essential for a collaborative and productive workplace. Feedback is the backbone of effective communication in organizations. In upward communication, it allows employees to share suggestions and voice concerns, creating a transparent environment. Managers benefit by understanding operational challenges and identifying areas for improvement. In downward communication, feedback ensures that instructions are clearly understood by employees. It also serves as a tool to provide constructive performance reviews, ensuring alignment with organizational objectives. Both forms of feedback drive growth and foster trust in the workplace. Effective communication is the foundation of organizational success. It drives teamwork by ensuring clarity and alignment among members. Decision-making and problem-solving become more efficient when ideas are communicated transparently. Furthermore, it builds trust and strengthens relationships, improving morale and productivity. Effective communication also impacts customer satisfaction by delivering consistent service and resolving conflicts swiftly, ensuring overall organizational growth. Downward communication is critical for conveying organizational objectives and ensuring alignment with employee efforts. It provides instructions and feedback, helping employees understand their roles better. For example, managers may use training sessions to enhance skills or recognize achievements to motivate employees. By sharing the organization's vision and addressing performance gaps, downward communication fosters clarity and collaboration within teams. Thank you for watching this presentation on communication. We hope you found the content informative and valuable. If you enjoyed the session and want to see more such content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest uploads. Your support means a lot to us. See you in the next video.